Hit it.
Hey viewers, and welcome to another sort of video. So I hope you all enjoyed my Gauge 1 Toby the Tram-Engine replica. But today we're going to be talking about my second favorite thing next to Thomas and Friends, which is My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Only this time we're talking about a new generation of this series.
So with socks.
It does, but...
I said with socks.
Oh. Sorry. Anyways, so for those of you who have not heard of this, this is My Little Pony Generation 5. So there's like 5 generations, and this is basically Generation 4, which is the latest, which is the one that came before this one. So if you don't know, Generation 4 is my favorite.
Is this also Friendship is Magic?
Nope, this is My Little Pony Generation 5, A New Generation.
Oh, okay.
So there's a movie called A New Generation, then there's a 2D animated series called Tell Your Tale, and the CGI series called Make Your Mark.
When did it come out?
It came out just this year.
Oh.
Now, I've only seen the New Generation movie, so there's not much to say about it, but I'd say that Generation 5, A New Generation, the movie, was pretty good. I did enjoy it when I watched it on Netflix.
Is the series on Netflix?
The series Make Your Mark is also on Netflix.
Gotcha.
So, this is like a new type of show with new characters, and we're not like focusing on these main characters anymore. Like, they've been overshadowed, sadly, but they do still appear slightly.
Are these the main 5?
Yeah, these are the main 5 characters. So, I gotta say that Generation 5 was good, but I think Generation 4 is still my favorite. Like, nothing will top this. I think people would be more nostalgic for this, like they are with other shows. Like, basically, when it comes to certain shows, they start off good, but then when reboots come along, they can sometimes be hit or miss.
Yeah.
I would say Generation 4 is one of the best reboots I've seen, along with a few others. Like, this is like one of the few reboots where it actually is great. Like, usually when it comes to reboots, they're just like cash cows marketing off of money.
Like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically other like sequels and remakes are just like made for money.
Yes.
Anyways, but I feel like this was like well thought of. The reason I like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic because it gives me a warm feeling inside. It's emotional, it's heartwarming, it's cute, it's really funny, the stories are great, the characters are so lovable.
Have you finally watched all episodes of all seasons?
No, I'm getting on to season 5. I've seen season 5 disc 1 of my 4-disc DVD, and I have to say the episodes so far are great. My favorite episodes are Thanks for the Memories and Make New Friends but Keep Discord.
Do you only watch a few every week, or what?
I only like watch a few every week. Like, I have like seen about 80 out of 169 episodes of Friendship is Magic.
So you're halfway there?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, but I have seen the Generation 5 movie, and it was pretty good for the part.
Okay, so why do they look like they have on socks?
It's because they're Clydesdales.
Okay. Gotcha.
Alright, now, I don't know how long this video is going to be. Like, I might ramble a lot about this series, and I haven't even talked about the characters yet, but
okay.
Anyways.
We're at 3, we probably need to keep it at 10, so you're fine.
So, I don't know what else to say about that, but I think that...
So that's the overview.
So, the movie is good. Like, I did, like, laugh my hardest, like, with Generation 4. Like, there was one scene where I cracked up laughing. I have to say, this movie is pretty funny. The characters are pretty likable. It has the same charm as Generation 4, but it's probably, like... The characters are great for the most part. Like, they're funny, they're iconic.
Do they have the same voice actors?
No, they're different.
Gotcha.
See, with the main 6, they are pretty likable. Like, one thing that you might know about the main 6 is that I love every main character except for Twilight. But there is one YouTuber named Mr. Incredibrony who is my favorite My Little Pony YouTuber who I've subscribed to. And he only likes like 3 of the main 6, and the 3 he doesn't care about are Applejack, Ray, and Twilight. I know he loves Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, and Pinkie Pie, and if you see my ranking of the main 6, these 3 are my least favorite, but these 3 are my most favorite. So my opinions are kind of similar to Incredibrony's. Like, we have a few similar opinions. Like, we both prefer Starlight over Twilight. We both love these 3 out of the main 6. The only difference is that Pinkie Pie is his favorite, and Rainbow Dash is my favorite because she's blue.
Okay.
Right. Now, even though I still like Generation 4, you might be thinking what I think of the Generation 5 characters. Well, I think I love all of them, like Mr. Incredibrony. Like, his Generation 5 content is probably one of my most favorite things he's done, along with Battle for Dream Island and the Three Stooges. And he has said that he loves all 5 of the main characters, which is interesting. Like, I have to agree that all 5 are pretty interesting. They have nice designs. They do have a bit of character impact. Like, all of Twilight's friends do have a lot to them, but Twilight's just like the one who is like the least knowledgeable. Like, I know some few things about Twilight's character trait, but there's not really much impact on her. Like, she doesn't have as much charm as the other main 5 in my opinion.
Okay, so who are they?
But anyways, we're going to talk about these characters one by one and what I have to say about them. So we'll start with my number 1 favorite character of this movie, Pip Petals. So Pip Petals is my number 1 favorite pony.
Pip,
so,
like P-I-P?
P-I-P-P. So yeah, her name is Pip Petals. And I knew she was my favorite right away because she's a Pegasus and they're my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I love Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy out of the main 6. Anyways, now one interesting thing about these characters is that they only have the cutie mark on one side in the actual movie. But what I did here was I put the cutie mark on both sides, and you might be wondering why I did that. Well, 1, because it's better, and 2, it would just be more appealing. Like, I know that, I don't know if, like, in the actual, I think in the actual Friendship's Magic show, they do have the cutie mark on both sides, but I kind of forgot what side is missing the cutie mark, so I thought it would be nice to put them on both so I wouldn't forget.
Okay.
Like, I only seen the movie once. I might rewatch it in the future, or I might watch the Make Your Mark series. Just depends. But anyways, Pip Petals is still my favorite of the main 5. Like, she's a YouTuber kind of. The whole plot of the movie is just Pegasi, Unicorn, and Earth Ponies being afraid of each other and not getting along with each other. But you have the main character who tries to like solve the crystal puzzle and try to connect the pieces together in order for everyone to get along with each other, which is an interesting concept. Anyways, back to Pip Petals. So I think her design is cute.
She has
like,
green eyes?
Yeah. Now, I might warn you that these don't look 100% accurate, like most of them don't. This is just like a repaint of Fluttershy, and the tail came from Lotus Blossom, but I would say the tail is the most accurate, but this is like nothing compared to the actual appeal to Pip Petals, but she's still kind of cute.
Okay.
I just like the fact that she's wearing like, and she has like this thing fading out of the pink, like it's basically like white, but it just
it's fur, but it looks cool.
It's fur,
Her
but
hair,
it like
yeah.
it just like fades in with each other.
Mm.
And my favorite thing about Pip is that she's voiced by Sophia Carson, and if you don't know who Sophia Carson is, she voices a character from Descendants.
Okay.
And
that's the Disney.
Yeah, that's the show.
Right.
So Pip Petals is like a streamer. Like, she has like record videos with her phone. Like, I also
That she holds how?
these ponies don't have fingers, so like they don't have hands. They just have like legs like in front of each other.
Mm-hmm. So how do
like,
they have her hold the phone?
Just with her hoofs. Like,
Gotcha.
I know in Generation 4 they don't have hands, but the unicorns do use their magic to like pick up things.
Okay. Who's next?
Yeah. So not much to say about Pip, but she's amazing. I love her. Anyways,
Number 2.
then we have Mr. Incredibury's number 1 favorite, Izzy Moonbow, aka the most adorable pony.
I like that color.
Yeah, so
She's
I thought
like a lavender and periwinkle.
So I thought Izzy was the cutest pony in Generation 5, and she has a cute voice. She kind of reminds me of the Pinkie Pie of... She's basically the Pinkie Pie of Generation 5. She has the nice bubbly personality.
What is her cutie mark?
It's just like a heart with a button in the middle and these, like, little needle things that coming out.
Gotcha. Let me see.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought Izzy
Cute.
was the most adorable. Like,
She's pink eyes?
yeah. So... Yeah.
That's really cute.
Anyways, Izzy is like the new Pinkie Pie with her bubbly personality. She's the happy-go-lucky character. And her voice is adorable. She's not as energetic as Pinkie Pie, but she's still cute. So, once again, this isn't like 100% accurate, but I do still like Izzy Moonbow as a character, and she's the cutest of the main 5, and I can see why she's Mr. Incredibury's favorite. So, yeah. And I think there's one YouTuber named Trevor Davis who prefers her over Pinkie Pie, which I do respect that opinion. Like, I think Izzy is a pretty cute character. The name is also cute as well. So, yeah. Not much to say about that, but now we have the star of the show, the star of the movie, the main focus. We have Sunny Star Scout. And personally, I think she's a better main character than Twilight Sparkle here. She's basically like the new Twilight, as I called her at the end.
Oh, I like her bangs. What's her cutie mark?
It's just like a moon with the stars.
Stars.
So Sunny is basically like the new Twilight, but she's actually a better protagonist than Twilight. And if you're wondering why that is, because she has more to her character, like she's more fun and lively than Twilight. And I think her design is better. Like, now, she doesn't have that accurate of a design. This is just a repaint of Applejack's mane.
I like the hair though.
Yeah, I do like the hair. I do like the nice hair swoop.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Sunny is the main character. She's the one who like starts the adventure to like put the crystals back together in order for everyone to get along with each other. And then she meets Izzy, Moonbow, and the other 5 main characters. Like, she is in the same town with Hitch Trailblazer. Like, they're both the same Earth Pony type.
Okay.
So, anyways, Sunny is a better protagonist. Like, she has a, like, more eye-pleasing design than Twilight. She's more feisty than her. And she does become, like, an alicorn at the end of the movie, which surprised me.
What's that?
So, it's a hybrid between a Pegasus and a unicorn.
Gotcha. Do they have
Yeah.
both appendages? They have wings and a horn?
Yeah, they have both the wings and the horn.
Cool.
So, now, in the Make Your Mark series, he's just a normal Earth Pony again. So, I don't know why the alicorn thing got retconned. But I still think that Sunny is a nice character. And I love that she's, like, has the same thing. It's like the ring gloves.
Who's next?
Alright, so. Then we have the male character, which is Hitch Trailblazer.
Aw.
I think one interesting thing about the main cast is that
I like his blaze.
for once there's like a male character in the cast of female characters. Like
What's his cutie mark?
It's just a shield like of armor.
Gotcha.
Now in Generation 4, all the main 6 were females, which I think them being females is more adorable and makes the show more cute. But I thought it was interesting.
I know, I like this guy.
Yeah, I love Hitch.
I like the paint scheme too.
Now, my favorite thing about Hitch is that he's voiced by James Marsden, who voices a Sonic the Hedgehog character in the movie.
He's in some movie too. This one, it's looking yellow on the video, but it's more of a brown in real life.
So, I don't know what other movies
it's
James...
kind of beige eyes.
Like, I think James Marsden is a great job, great voice actor, and his voice for Hitch Trailblazer is amazing. Like, Hitch is basically like the sheriff of Maritime Bay. I don't know the name of Sunny's place, but I do know Bridalwood is where Izzy Moonbow is from. Like, I haven't seen the movie in a while yet.
Cool.
But I still do know the characters and their personalities and the humor. So Hitch Trailblazer is the sheriff. Sprout is his deputy. And honestly, like...
That sounds cute.
I do like the line on his face. He has a Clydesdale, which is...
Yeah, it's called a blaze.
Yeah. That is what Sunburst has as well. And then I think one of my favorite moments about the show is when Hitch said like the 4 forbidden words in Bridalwood, which was a distraction to like get away before they got like caught. So the 4 forbidden words are feather, magic friend, and mayonnaise. I don't know why mayonnaise is a forbidden word, but
it's like in SpongeBob. Mayonnaise.
I thought that was the funniest moment. I was like, good call, Hitch.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. So I think that's one reason I like Hitch Trailblazer as a character. Like, he's probably one of the more funnier characters. Like, people do make compilations of cartoon characters being funny.
Right.
Which was amazing. Like,
okay, who's last?
All right, now
14.
This is probably the one I'm going to be talking about the most. So we have Zip Storm, who is the new.
Ooh.
Now I do like Zip Storm's design.
I like that metallic.
So Zipstorm might be my least favorite because she's not that knowledgeable like Twilight, but she has become Incredibray's 3rd favorite character.
Yeah, but as far as looks go, that's a cute model.
Now, she used to be Incredibray's least favorite character, but when he saw the like Tell Your Tale and Make Your Mark series, she became his 3rd favorite, which is interesting. So, about Zipstorm's design, she kind of reminds me of Spitfire from Generation 4. And I like her nice pink hair design and the turquoise, like...
Yeah, I like the metallic.
Now, this wasn't supposed to be metallic. Like, I ran out of turquoise.
Oh, well, that's my favorite thing.
But then I decided to, like, use metallic turquoise.
Yeah, it looks great.
And the key mark is probably my favorite out of these.
Lightning bolt?
Yeah, along with Hitches.
Mm-hmm.
So, Zipstorm also looks like Syndrome from The Incredibles, which was amazing. Like, that was a nice observation that Incredibray pointed out. That was one of my favorite moments. Now, most people say that they prefer Zipstorm over Rainbow Dash.
Really?
Now, if you prefer Zipstorm over Rainbow Dash, I respect your opinion. But in my opinion, Rainbow Dash is always going to be better. Nobody is going to, like, dominate Rainbow Dash. She will always be my favorite character of Generation 4. Now, Rainbow Dash is definitely my favorite because of her loyalty, her blue color, her nice emo design.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Zipstorm's design is cool, but Rainbow Dash is more ghetto and more gangster. Like, I do think that Zipstorm is a great character, but she will not be better than Rainbow Dash, in my opinion. If you disagree, that's fine. So, anyways, Zipstorm is voiced by Liza Koshy, which is interesting, and
Are they supposed to be like teenagers?
These ponies are actually teenagers. That is confirmed. I don't know if these ponies are teenagers as well, but if they were, it would make more sense since Rarity does act childish.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I do like that Zip is a nice basic white design.
Yeah.
Like, if the pony is like a basic white when it's 3D printed, you don't
it
have
comes
to like
out good with that white filament.
you don't have to do anything to it except for just paint the eyes, paint the cutie mark, and paint the mane. These are just like simplistic, which is what I love. Like, Zipstorm was like the most simple I made of the Generation 5 because she's white. Anyways, I do still think Rainbow Dash is more superior than Zipstorm. Like, Zipstorm is not bad, but Rainbow Dash will still be better.
You're at 17.
If you prefer Zip over Rainbow, I respect your opinion. If you like Rainbow more than Zip, that's good. So, anyways, I think that's all to say about the Generation 5 characters, but if you like these, who is your favorite? I think Zip and, Izzy Moonbow and Pip Hills are my top 2, like Mr. Incredible, but the only difference is that Izzy is his favorite and Pip is my favorite. So,
Are there more characters in the show?
Yeah, but there are a few characters who do have names, and there are a lot of background players who don't have names, sadly.
So these are just the main ones?
Yeah, I think these are the more rememberable characters. Like, the biggest reason I like Generation 4 is, one of the reasons is that, because there's so many background plays with names that people can remember. Like, I don't know if the background plays in Generation 5 might be forgettable if they don't have names over time, but...
Maybe there's more in the series.
Yeah, but it would be nice if they had names as well. So, personally, if you like Generation 4 or Generation 5 best, tell me in the comments. I think Generation 4 is still my favorite, but Generation 5 was good. I had a fun time with Generation 5, and it was a pretty good series. I might see the Tell Your Tale series and Make Your Mark series, but I don't know. I might do Make Your Mark, because I prefer CGI over 2D animation in that regard. Like, this is 2D animation, and this is like, they use CGI in Generation 5, which is amazing, like, how they went from 2D CGI. Anyways, which generation do you like more? Generation 4 or Generation 5? Tell me in the comments. If you're interested for more videos, then please look forward to more Thomas videos coming soon. And more episodes for Thomas and Lay's Questing Adventures. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!